Now I think we're caught up to our barley. Yep.
Okay.
Can we? Is it can we?
Yeah.
All right.
Can we try to come to a truth, Steeler Nation? Can be happy with winning. I'm trying, but it's hard when everything from certain people is Kenny, Kenny, Kenny. Can you all just accept he's a game manager and we can stop hating? No. Top 10. Right now.
Hey, well, I've dropped a film session breaking down a lot of what he did in this past game, right? A lot of y'all already seen it. Y'all can decide for yourselves watching that tape right there if he's top 10 like Deke say, or if he's just a game manager like my man All Barley says, all right? Well, like I said, watch the tape like that thing one time for the coach, okay? I'm out of that one. I'm staying up out of that one.
Top 10 right now.
You hear that, Spectrum? You said top 10 right now. All
Right
Barley
now.
says game manager. That's a wall. That's yeah. Yeah. It's a lot going on, man.
Tito, good vibes. Frank K was gifted a membership by him.
Shout out to Tito Good Vibes, man. Being a rock star like paying it forward. And Frank K, welcome to the upper room. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Greg Yeager, if we don't win 4 or 6 games, is the season a failure?
Oh, he's saying 4 of the 6 games that are remaining is the season.
That would be
that would have us
11
and
6.
Bro, if we won 11 wins, what are we talking about?
We got to make the playoffs. No matter what, make the playoffs.
Absolutely, man. But no, 11 wins would be just hilarious because the whole time it's been, offense terrible, can't win this way. So for us to come up with 11 wins, it would be like kind of crazy, just based on what everybody's saying.
I mean, really, I think I don't even know if
3
that
out
would.
of the 6 is gonna put us at 10 wins.
I
bro.
was gonna say I don't even
Like,
know if
think about
4 or
that, bro.
6 would be a
Okay.
disappointing finish. It would be because one of those games
You had to have dropped
shouldn't have
something.
given up,
Right.
or you finished the last 2 with 2 losses.
Correct.
You lose Seattle, Baltimore, so that would be disappointing.
Because you're either dropping 2 in a row or, like you said, we
You're
stubbed
losing
our
to
toe.
one of those
A
next 4
AZ,
teams. Yeah,
Colts,
you should never lose to them.
Pads, something weird in between. Yeah.
It would be a little, but then you're still making the playoffs at 11-6, and ultimately, it's what you do there,
Bro.
to determine the season.
But think about it, bro. 10 wins.
And how you feel about it?
A 10-win team in the National Football League. What do you view a 10-win team as? Like, they're above average. They're really good. If you win double-digit wins in the league,
I mean, no offense, but Bills might not hit 10
that's what I'm
wins
saying.
this year.
Like, 10 wins is a lot of wins, bro.
And I still think Bills are decent. They just keep finding ways to lose.
They're not as buttoned up with certain elements.
Yeah.
They rely more on talent than detail. We rely more on detail than talent. That's the difference right now, man.
Who's another team that's around that area right now? Packers are starting to get a little hot. And they're
Low-key,
5
Broncos
and
coming
6.
back, too.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're probably going to finish around 9 wins, 10 wins. I think they're solid teams.
Dolphins, they're at 8 right now, so they'll probably end up with 11, maybe 12, depending on how they run, these last couple of games.
Houston,
Yeah.
they'll be in that area.
Them and
9
Jacksonville.
wins.
Yeah.
Jacksonville should have more.
Where
8-3 right now.
Okay, never mind.
They should have
Yeah.
more. But still, if they
'Cause
finish
go
with
3
12
out-
wins
if they
or
go 3 out
11
of the
wins.
6, think about 3 out of the 6 for them, it's 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're still thinking they're a formidable team going into the playoffs.
They said, when you get double-digit wins in the National Football League, regardless of what we
And
might
especially
have an
11.
opinion on, it's
10
like,
is
bro,
a little
that's
too
lot
close
of
to the
winning,
9
man.
and 8 for a lot of Steeler fans. But then you get 11.
But it's 10 wins. What are we talking?
As long as you make the playoffs, I don't really care what the win total is.
No. What does 9 got to do with 10 wins? It's 10
9 and 8
wins.
made the playoffs with the Dolphins
Exactly,
last
bro.
year. They
What-
just had the tiebreaker.
What are
over
we
us.
at? Craziness, bro.
Yeah, 11 wins would be 2 more than the 9 and 8.
Yeah.
That would be a step in the right direction for this team, this whole rebuild that we're doing. But
How
ultimately, it is what you do in the playoffs.
Yeah.
To
You can't get to the playoffs without winning first, though. Winning regular season, bro.
Absolutely. Christian Manzi. Don't forget, picks around the league. 724 Farrell PA.
Now, Christian, I was actually wanting to do this tomorrow because it's Thursday. That's all. But I like your energy, though, man. You here early with it, and I had you on my mind already. Trust me, we ain't forgetting you, baby. We not forgetting you. Deke be knowing. We be getting out, be like, yo, Deke, bro, we got to do our picks, man, for Christian. You know I got you, man. Shoot. Even while I was grieving in the hotel, Christian, man, I was over here like, bro, we're going to get some picks in for Christian, man. All right? Shout out to you, Christian. Shout out to you. I like you, man.
AJ Martinez says, we are not America's team. We are the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Talk that talk.
The Chief.
Mm-hmm.
I'm positive he would be pissed with no new Super Bowl titles.
Mm-hmm.
Winning isn't enough, period. We are champions or the people beat by champions.
Okay. Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
What's it been? It has been a minute.
No, I'm with you on that.
15 years.
This is what I always try to figure out when we make these statements. Are we saying every year that it gets another year removed, do we blow it up as in like a response to that? Or is it just, we're just saying it as like a reminder? Because we act as if they don't try to win it every single year. We know that's the goal, but we also know it's extremely difficult to win them. We got 6 of them in, shoot, how long the NFL been going on? Over 100 years, right?
I don't know.
No, it's been over 100. We just had to send yeah,
Well,
and all that stuff, man.
Super Bowls have been going on for what, 50
some years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
50. Well, that's when they merged the leagues and everything.
So specifically Super Bowls then. So yeah,
Yeah, because we didn't win anything
Right.
before that. We were terrible.
yeah, all them like like the world. That's them
we were
brown
terrible.
ones, them brown championships,
yeah.
man.
I think the
He said we won't count them one.
Giants and like Packers weren't
Yeah.
those prominent
World
teams
champions, yeah.
in the 40s and 50s.
Mm-hmm. But I'm like, yo, it's a challenging thing, man. But
Yeah,
we still in that mix. Think about what we said, right? At the end of every season, the past 18 years, or not the past 18 years, how long Coach Tom been here now? However long, we've had all of that on the table going into that last week every single year. So everything that we hollering about is there. But we be tripping at times, man. I be feel like we kind of forget that part of it. Like, Super Bowls are just growing trees every single year. And you look at some of these teams that spin the tires every single year and the type of progress or lack thereof. And even when they do win one, we see, man, if they go all in for that one, the drop off that they've also experienced, that for us, we really haven't experienced like that.
Yeah.
That's, like I said, man, what are we hollering about? That's all I be trying to figure out, man. I ain't got no issue with it. I just be wanting to know. I be looking for information.
You're right. Like the Broncos back in 2015, they've been terrible since.
Like, and not like when they say terrible like us, they be like, oh, man, y'all guys haven't won any more playoff games.
Like
it's like,
5 and
no,
12 type
like,
of seasons.
bro, we're still 9 wins,
Trevor
10 wins, 11
Simeon
wins.
starting
Like,
as
what are
their
we talking
quarterback
about?
type of season.
Yeah. I'm like, we are in.
Rams right now, they're in
Yeah.
that spot. Buccaneers are kind of in that spot.
You like, bro, God, dang.
They got
You can
their
make case
Super
the
Bowl,
Patriots.
but
Look, I mean, even right now, the Patriots, like, bro, we haven't reached that type of depth. We haven't reached that, bro.
Yeah, it's our second year without Ben, and
okay.
we're
And
pretty much locks to make the playoffs.
We're talking about being 10 wins as a bad thing.
Yeah.
10 wins too close to 9. Think about it, that's what we said.
And there's a lot of promise with this team going forward. We got a really young team.